Hello, I wanted to hop on here tonight and talk to you about rosemary, and it's one of the last oils in the winter protection kit that we'll be talking about. And then later we can talk about some of the other promotions, Ravent Sara and the On Guard product line that you can get with the 200 point promotion. The winter protection kit is $160 and it's worth 125 point value. So that means if you order before the 15th of February, you can get a free 10 mil On Guard, and you can also get the free product of the month, which is the Ravent Sara. So if you're watching on here, I see a few of you already saying hello and waving. So hello, hi Debbie. And give me some hearts and likes, and I see a few of you already have. And if you're watching on the replay, make sure that you do your hashtag replay, and then let me know how you like to use rosemary. A couple of things I wanted to give you tonight is rosemary is really good for internal, aromatic, and topical use. So it's great for all three. And one of the things that I like about rosemary is that it's really helpful for any kind of respiratory support that you might need. So if you're, maybe down here, tightness or coughing in your chest area, it's really good to use some fractionated coconut oil and just rub that in with some rosemary. And then of course I love the Breathe and copaiba to go with it. So, and we've talked about those two already earlier this week. And then of course in the diffuser, so tonight I have rosemary, lime, and copaiba together in the diffuser, just because I really like those together. And then also for men, rosemary is really good for prostate support. So you can put that on the bottoms of your feet or use it in a veggie cap. And then another way to use rosemary is also to put it in your shampoo. So it's helpful for hair regrowth. And also you can just massage it in while you're in the shower. I recommend doing rosemary, peppermint, and cedarwood to massage into your scalp for hair growth. And it works for men and women both. So a lot of times women have hair loss as well due to some hormone imbalance. So you can definitely use the rosemary for that. And then also for people who struggle with dandruff, rosemary is great to add to your shampoo or massage into your scalp also. So that's a really good way and a healthy way. And you can add like manuka oil, which also comes in this winter protection kit, and or a little bit of the tea tree oil also to help with the dandruff. And then rosemary is really good support for the nervous system. So anytime you've got some issues with your nervous system, you can definitely apply the rosemary topically to the area of concern. Or if it's more of an all over body nervous system issue, you can apply to the back of the spine and the bottoms of the feet. And I would consider adding copaiba to it because it works so good with your nervous system as well. So the other thing with rosemary I like to do is use it as a wake me up. It's really good when you're fatigued and possibly needing a little bit of adrenal support. So I will massage the rosemary oil with some coconut oil over my kidney area, and then because your adrenal glands are right there, but it's also good kidney support too because it works with the urinary system. And then the rosemary can also be used in a veggie cap for the fatigue and adrenal support as well. And a really good diffuser recipe if you're studying or trying to learn some new information or even have a job where it requires a lot of mental capacity. A good diffuser blend is rosemary, lemon, and peppermint together. And if you have kids that are doing homework in the evening and they're tired, that's a really good one to help them push through and get their homework done. So let's see. Oh, another thing that rosemary does is it's really helpful when people are facing change, and it will emotionally support that. A lot of times we're kind of just kind of closed-minded, and so it'll help us to be more open-minded toward that change. And some change we have to deal with. We can't make it go away. So rosemary will open you up to be able to deal with that change. And it's just a, kind of a way to ease into it. And then, let's see. What else? There was one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, rosemary is really helpful for pain support too. So maybe you've tried some of the other essential oils and you didn't quite get the results you wanted, or you need a little bit extra. So you can try rosemary and wintergreen together are a good combination to try. And then even adding a little bit of the copaiba as well and rubbing that into the area that's kind of painful. And sometimes you can use that in between maybe like Deep Blue or Aroma Touch and just give your body a little bit of a change and see if that helps with your pain. And then one of the other ways I remembered I used rosemary is when we came back from China and we were jet lagged. Rosemary helps because of the adrenal support, but also it's just a really good reviving oil. So it's good when you're trying to get reset. And so I would use it in the morning when I was supposed to be waking up, even though I had been going to bed at that time a day before. So you can help your body to reset that way. And I think that was all I had. I mean, there's so much more that all these oils do, but I didn't want to take too long to explain these things to you guys tonight, just to give you a quick idea of how you might use it for immune support, but also some other ways you might use it in your day-to-day life. So if you have some questions, comment below or send me a message. And then if you need more help on getting an order set up, if you're not familiar with the Loyalty Rewards program, you can message me as well. So have a great night. And if you're watching on the replay, make sure you do a hashtag replay. And we will talk to you again soon. Have a great night.